everyone. Good morning out there. Well, it's morning here. I'm just wishing everybody a good day. And I also wanted to record the video regarding my UGG collection. Several friends have asked me to show the different colors and to talk a little bit about the differences between the classic mini and the mini 2. So I'll be talking about that in this video. The first pair I'm going to be starting with is the Camellia. This is, of course, more of a pink hue, a little bit between pink and purple. These are all the classic short collection. Like I mentioned, the shafts on these short boots are all about 4.5 to 5.5 inches tall. So on this part right here, it doesn't go very high up your leg. I do tend to have more of the athletic cap since I work out on occasion and used to be a cheerleader growing up, so my caps are a little bit bigger than normal. But even if they weren't, I really like the short version. They tend to look nicer with your pants, your regular length pants, like your jeans and stuff like that. This one here is Port. This was more of a purple tinge, and I never really thought I would buy some purple Uggs because, to be honest, I do like the color, but I don't have many tops that are this color. But I have found that they are pretty neutral. Actually, you can wear them with black, you could wear them with browns, your jeans, of course. So they have worked out for me. This one here is the button version, so it makes the shaft a little bit wider around your ankle. It's not so tight like this one here. Really doesn't have too much give. And so the button ones, I really like the button ones because you can actually turn them down. Even though they're a short shaft, you can turn them down. So from the pointed, from the button version, you undo with the button and then you can roll them down, and they give you a different look when you have them rolled down. All Uggs have the internal sticker and the authentication part here on the inside, so make sure that you're looking for that. If you're not buying from UGG directly, I buy directly from UGG so that I don't have any issues later. Continuing down this row, I have another pair that has a purple tinge to it. This one is called Night, and this is again the classic version, just short shaft. This one doesn't have the fur that sticks out too much, doesn't roll down or anything. It's just your standard boot. And I have another pair here in the navy blue. This one has the white scallop edging all the way on the top part as well as on the bottom part of the shoe. All of these treads are very similar. They have the UGG logo on the bottom. So they are unmistakable. Here's my black pair. This one also has the button on the side. So again, you can roll these down once you undo it and you have a different look. Or you just have more space around your ankle to where they're not so tight if you're wearing them for long periods of time. This is just your classic short black. And this one I haven't quite worn. This one still has all the stickers that it comes with when you buy them. So I'll be wearing those soon, I'm sure. These are the gray ones that I had already previously mentioned. These are actually my second pair. I bought the classic one boot with this button-up boot not too long ago, maybe about a year ago or two. And back then they did not have the 2 version, which the main difference between the mini and the mini 2 is that the 2s are now water resistant and stain resistant, and the originals you actually had to buy the spray or the cream and put it on, apply it, comb it out, let it dry. So there's a process that you can do if you have the originals that don't have the the resistance built in. This pair here is and actually that one is the second pair that I have. Like I said, the first one, they did get stained pretty badly, so I ended up giving those away and getting these in the 2s. So we're gonna see how those hold up this winter. These are a little bit different from your regular ones. They are also considered a mini version because you're supposed to be wearing them with the cuff folded down. The cuff is kind of a sweater-like material, but you can unroll these and you know, put them all the way up straight and then let them slouch naturally, which I do. I have worn them both ways, and both ways are nice to wear depending on what kind of pants you have on that day or what kind of outfit you're wearing. I ordered this morning a pair that's very similar to these. They're called the Classic Cardi Uggs, and they come in gray and in black, but they are very high compared to these. They're more of the tall shaft, which I think is like 14.5 inches tall. But since it's a sweater material, not only on the top part, but also on the base, not in the back, but in the base, they're a little bit more, you know, pliable. They move to where you want them to be, and they should be able to stay there. On the top row, I have my natural colors, starting with the Chestnut. I think those were one of the first pairs that I bought, just a natural colored Chestnut. If you have any Louis Vuittons, they go very well with your bags. Classic short. I have a fudge chocolate, true chocolate color. It's picking up a little bit darker than it actually is. Next to it is another Chestnut, but this Chestnut is the one that has the button version. So when you pull this one down, this one has a good contrast because it's the ivory fur that contrasts with the Chestnut color versus all the other ones. They have the matching hair inside, so when you flip it over, you know, it's got the same color. That one is a little bit more contrasting. This one is a new color I just picked up this week. This is called Antelope. It's got a little bit of a green tinge to it, like an olive green color. I got them because I wanted something that was natural, but yet not so yellow like the Chestnut. So I ended up getting that, but I didn't think that it was so green. It's a little bit more green in person that they show than it shows online, which is where I bought those. And then over here I have the calf hair leopard print UGG. This one is different from the rest of mine because it actually has the hair on them, and this is the pair that doesn't fit quite right. It's a lot more snug than the regular classic Uggs. I don't know if it's because of the type of material that they use, but it's a little bit tighter. Your Uggs should always be bought, well, in my opinion, they should always be bought about half a size down. Even on the website, they say if you're a half size, you should be sizing down because, as you know, the leather material stretches over time. And if you start off too big, then they'll get even bigger. So I do store them in the boxes. I have some boxes there. I have some boxes over here that I have collected over time. This is the only one, and I don't have it with me because I do have that at work. This is the Uggs in the rain boot version, so it's all rubber, and it has like elastic goring on the side with your traditional red like rain boot style. They're pretty awesome. I love those, but since they were rain boot, I just chose to get those in a little bit bigger size. And they have worked out well for me, so I have those at work, and actually carry them back and forth depending. Yesterday I ran out of work and didn't even pick up my boots. So anyways, but as I was talking about a little while ago, some of these will say like the Classic 2, which the top box there says the Mini Bailey Button 2 Metallic, which is the port color. And that one is the one that's water resistant and stain resistant versus like one of the original ones that I have there in the black on the bottom. They do not say 2. So those are the ones that you would have to protect yourself. Anyways, I love them. I wear them during the winter. I have the boxes only because during the summertime, I normally box them up. I live in Texas, so it gets a little hot down here to be wearing Uggs in the summertime, but it's that time of year when I can start pulling them out. So I'm very excited to wear them. So anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks. Have a great day.